What's going on, guys? It's Dave again. I am back today doing a build for my buddy Ash. Ash is on a 2nd gen i7 and a GTX 970, and it's just not cutting it for the modern day games that he wants to play. So I got him an Asus ROG Strix X570 motherboard. We're going to use a Ryzen 5800X for the processor. I got him a Corsair H150i 360mm radiator to cool that. For the graphics card, we're going to use an RX 6700 XT. For storage, I got him a Crucial MX500 1TB SSD. For RAM, I got him 16 gigs of G.Skill Ripjaw's 3200 MHz DDR4. To power it all, I got him a 750 watt Corsair power supply, and we're going to throw all of that into a Phanteks P400a case since it's pretty good thermally. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button since it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And with that said, let's build.
In typical fashion, we begin with installing the motherboard. Ash requested no RGB, but in this day and age, that is almost impossible. Just a FYI for anyone getting this board, you do have to remove the chipset fan cover in order to get to the 9th screw hole in the center. I think this is lazy for a brand as well known as Asus to do, but unfortunately it is still something that some of you may not know, especially if you are a new builder. I think Ash was surprised to see how easy it was to double his cores and threads compared to his existing 2nd gen i7. The IPC increase from the i7 to the 5800X was pretty eye-opening for him. With how hot modern day processors have become, I feel like the only way to do it right anymore is to just get a single 360mm AIO cooler, but only if your case can support it. Now that the radiator is in, I am going to put some Thermal Grizzly thermal paste on and get the pump block mounted onto the 5800X, but making sure that the thumb screws are snug and not tight. Ash was dead set on getting an RTX 3070 or better, but at the time there was no stock of anything anywhere around us. So after some research, Ash was content on going with a PowerColor Red Devil 6700 XT, which I have to say is definitely one of the chunkiest cards I have ever worked with. With the games that Ash plays, 16GB of RAM is more than enough for right now. Once the RAM was in, I got the SSD mounted in one of the pull-out trays because Corsair only includes 90° SATA power connector plugs with the RM750. Corsair, please fix that. But since that was in, I got the wiring all tidied up, and finally, we are done. For my first all AMD build, I love how this turned out, and so did Ash. I do have to say, I highly recommend this case if anyone is looking to buy this. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.